$1,000 days online without all of the tech is exactly what we're going to be diving into today. This is where I'm a tad different from a lot of content creators or people who are helping people build online businesses or their affiliate marketing businesses, where they're going to tell you need like a 2-page funnel, you need all this different crazy automations and different shit for your business. We're all about keeping things as simple as possible, and with that you can actually start having huge paydays online without all of the tech. And how do I actually know for sure, right? We've probably done around $400,000 in the last 11 months with a 12-page Google document. No rat's nest of a business or overcomplicated tech. Before we dive in, go ahead and finger punch that little like button, get this video out to as many people as we can, and let's jump into it. So what types of things do you actually need, right? To make this as effective as possible, AKA how to hit $1,000 days without all the tech, right? You're gonna need some type of offer to promote, some type of product to promote. Now, this doesn't mean you have to go out there and you have to create this product, right? As you guys will know, if you've been watching any videos on my channel, you can go partner with companies as an affiliate and promote their products. This is how I was able to do my first 100K online without ever even having a product of my own. There is a myriad of products that you can promote as an affiliate, right? Courses, coaching, consulting, physical products from Amazon. Like the possibilities are virtually limitless. Almost every company has an affiliate product. But with that being said, the closer that you can get to a higher ticket product, the easier it's going to be to have $1,000 day online. If you're promoting a product that pays you $1,000 in commissions, you only need to make one sale. Versus if you're promoting like a toaster off of Amazon, you're probably going to need to make a couple hundred sales, which is a lot harder to obtain, especially if you're brand new, you don't have an audience, you don't have, any content creation experience. In a sense, it's actually easier for a beginner to replace their full-time income with high ticket products because you need less volume, you need less sales. So I'll give you a real-time example of what this looks like in my own business, and we've averaged about $1,000 every single day of 2022. So one main pillar of the business would be TikTok or some type of short-form video content in general. Now, before we dive in, you'll notice, look, like I don't have very many views on my videos, right? 300 views, 200 views, right? 169, right? I'm not regularly going viral. I'm not pumping massive amounts of traffic to my business, but we're still making a ton of money, right? The one thing that I will recommend if you're just looking to get into the online world, you're looking to start creating content, right? Just lean into more of a documentation of your process and sharing your story. Don't worry about pumping viral traffic or having 1 million views or 1 million followers, right? If we're looking at a follower count, I don't have that many followers, right? In comparison to people on TikTok, right? But we're making a lot of money. And for those that need a little bit of proof, right? These are our numbers since February, right? We launched our product on January 28th, and we've done about 343K through this single Stripe account, right? There's other processors we're using, but just to show you that this process actually works. So back to the short form video content, right? We're creating some type of short form video. And the cool thing that we actually do is we create short form content talking about what's going on inside of our groups. And then the link inside of our bio is to join our Facebook communities. So now we get people into our communities. What do we do now? So now that we got people flowing into our communities, we got people growing and coming into our world, what do we do, right? Do we spam them with a link to buy our shit? Probably not. We start talking about our process, right? We start talking about what we're doing. We start documenting everything we're doing in our business, right? What this does is it builds deep relationships with people. Without the relationship, you will not sell people products. So if you take this Facebook post that I put out this morning, right? How do I start? How do I find time to start even though I'm working a full-time job? This is literally me just breaking down how I've recorded videos, how I'm recording this exact YouTube video, right? It's breaking down what I'm doing inside of my business and just giving them a tactic to go try it. And then we're just leveraging other types of proof of concept in our business, right? Take Mark Scott, Reagan Oakes. They just cracked 100K in their own business, right? Posting about that. This 2020 versus 2022, right? Like that TikTok trend, but in written content. kind of talking about the difference in my life and my business in the last 2 years. So the primary objective of this content: plant seeds to me having a product that I need to sell, build a relationship with somebody, and share more of my story. So I'm then going to reach out to people who engage on my content and have a conversation with them, right? Not like spamming and like sales breath and twisting their arms to buy our products, but just talking to them like a real human being, seeing where they're at, seeing what they're looking to do. And if the product I have or the product that I'm selling, in fact, can solve their problems, I make them an offer. And by offer, I mean sending them a Google document with, the option to buy one of our products. And as I showed you earlier, right, this exact Google document has done a couple $100,000, right? It's created in a way that it's meant to take people on a journey. It's meant to talk about the story, talk about proof of concept, proof of results, client results, right? And we're literally just talking them through this entire process, right? Current things that they're struggling with in their business, like mass adding friends, spamming invites, cold DMs, sales calls. This has been a key element to us eliminating sales calls almost completely from our business. So we're taking them on this journey, right? We're walking them through this process, through this entire Google document, right? If your business has you burnt out on finding friends to add, posting content to a dead group, wasting time on freebie seekers and tire kickers, right? Unsure if your group is set up properly, right? So we're painting this picture as to where somebody is in their business and what our actual product is going to solve. Right? We're creating this doc in a way that we're highlighting the pain points that they might be sitting in, right? And with the product that we're selling them is actually going to solve that problem. Got to remember, that's why people buy anything, right? They want to solve some type of product, solve some type of problem, especially in the high ticket space, right? They're looking for a specific result, right? Then, as I mentioned, we are leveraging some more proof of concept, results, right? The two things people are going to be asking you, right? Does this work for them, and will it work for me, right? So any way that you can make that clear to them, the better off you're going to be. All right, so I'm not going to run through this entire doc, but this is, in a sense, our entire business structure, right? And now we're breaking down what is actually in the product itself, what's the features, the bonuses, stuff like that. And then if you notice at the bottom, there is an option to buy the product at the bottom, which then takes them to a sales page, right? Now, if you're an affiliate, you don't need to go create this sales page, right? I know this might sound contradictory because, hey, I'm pushing somebody to a website. We need to have a website because we have affiliates who are selling this for us, and we cannot track sales without it. But you really don't need a super complicated business or super like automated business, especially in the beginning, to start making $1,000 days online, right? I would usually even argue the latter, right? I would really look at not automating as many things as you can in the earlier stages of your business, because it's going to allow you to learn the skills, right? Everybody's always trying to automate this business from like the start, right? I want a passive income business. I want, a 2-page funnel that's going to close all the sales for me and all this type of stuff. It's like, you're trying to automate something you don't even understand how it works, right? You don't know how to understand how to create content. You don't understand how to, write copy, anything like that, right? So in a sense, this is how we encourage all of our clients to go out and deploy their business, especially in the beginning, right? So just a quick recap, some type of short form video content pointing people into a Facebook group. You can literally use your Facebook group link, right? Instead of having a funnel and all that stuff, you can put your group link in your TikTok bio. Optimize your Facebook profile to point people into your community as well, right? The more that you create inside of your group, the more you can talk about it, and the easier and easier that it's going to grow, right? If you want to learn some powers of growing and why you should have a community of your own, go ahead and check out the last video I did last week, where it breaks down the real power of having a community, right? And then you're posting some type of long form content in your group that's going to kind of build rapport for you at scale, right? Everybody's jumping on sales calls to build rapport and see where people are at and see if they can sell them an offer, right? You can do that at scale with content, right? That's why we eliminated sales calls. We don't need to get on sales calls, right? If we have people coming into our group and we're creating a lot of content in our community, the rapport is being built for us, like while we're not on a call with them, we're not on Zoom with them, right? We're building relationships with people at the masses, right? And then you're just following up with people that are consuming your content, that are interacting on the content you're creating in your communities, and you're making them offers, right? Hell, you don't even have a Google Doc. You don't want to go create a Google Doc. You can literally use just the affiliate link for the product you signed up for. Business as a whole can literally be that simple, right? This is where I started to have my huge breakthroughs in my business, right? I struggled for years, spun my wheels, and I really didn't start to have any success until I started deploying these exact things. So go out and implement. Let me know. Come back to the comments. Let me know if you had any success from it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.